Hello, everybody. Welcome to night number 3 for the National Farm Machinery Show Power Rankings Show. Wyatt and Shane just came screaming in here after battling farm show traffic. Good afternoon, guys.
Afternoon.
Hello.
Busy day at the farm show.
Did
Did something happen at the farm show today? Somebody have a new pro stock or something? I thought I maybe saw something about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's new pro stock, everybody.
Yeah, that thing. Pictures do not do that tractor justice. We swung by. We obviously looked at it. I mean, it
is a beautiful piece. Craig Ladwig, as everybody's seen, Craig Ladwig has a new pro stock. It still has the same name, Never Given Up, but it is a black Fendt.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous.
It does look nice. Well, I know you guys are going to have to battle traffic to get back over there, so I don't really want to dawdle too long, but I did want to say that I went back and looked at both last night and Wednesday just to kind of see on a level how we did. Well, Wednesday, out of 47 starting slots, we were dead on for 8 of them. And I went and looked to see, if we were off by 1, how many more that would add. That was a further 12 we were within 1 on. So not too bad for Wednesday. Now, last night,
just throw it out the window.
Get out your forks, boys. We're going to have to eat some humble pie because we were awful.
It wasn't just pro stock either.
Guess how many we were exactly right on?
I'm going to say 2.
2 is correct. We correctly predicted the last place in two-wheel drive and the winner of two-wheel drive. And then in going in and looking at the one spot off to see how we did, that only adds 5 more. Pro stock, you could basically take our ranking and just flip it, and it would have been better.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Our 1, 2, 3 original pro stocks were 10, 11, 12.
Man, that track was being a demon last night, though, too, with the crown in the middle of the track. And it just sucked them left so hard.
Yeah, the crown on the track didn't do anybody any justice, I don't believe. I mean, that happened to Julie Ray. She dead hooked the right tire in the pro stock class and drove her straight left out of hand.
She was on a pass.
Yeah, she was cruising.
Yeah.
She was out of it early and coasted that far out. I mean, it was far out. She coasted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 4-1 wise, I mean, I don't really know what to have made from it last night because of I don't know if it was gearing or if the track was doing something funky or what it was, but
I don't know. I'd be curious not only to look at this in terms of like our predictive abilities, but I'd like to go back and actually correlate it to starting spot too and see if there's a trend there at all in how the track behaved, because it just seemed like the 4-1s were sort of all over the place.
Yeah, 4-1s are all over the place.
They are.
The winner, I mean, Ratterman early hook and just laying on a beautiful pass, but then they got some guys, it just coming out of the hole differently, balance, wrong gear choice.
I know one left too easy.
Yeah.
I don't think he had enough womp to go.
Yeah. Yep.
And then, so last night on my fantasy pooling league stuff, I fell all the way down to like 15th or 16th because of the scratch.
Right.
But there's a lot of new people at the top that I didn't even know were doing the contests last night.
I'm going to say whoever had Medding shot to the top.
Oh, no, there were people that had Youngblood and Elsing picked to win too. They were all up there. They all moved.
Yep. They, like you said, they laid on good passes too, Elsing, Shramick, and Medding. And we'll see if they come back to the finals, as the oil line blew off, got really hot, and at the end of the track it stuck a plunger. We'll have to see if they get it back. They are currently wrenching on it right now in Broadbent, so we'll see if they come back.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be close.
It'll be close.
The good news is they have throughout the night tonight.
Yep.
Although, when does Connor hook? Does he hook
tonight? Connor hooks tonight. Yep.
Oh, he is tonight.
Yep, he is tonight.
Yes, he is. You're right. He is tonight.
Yep.
Which theoretically, I mean, I don't know if it's the same. If they're the same on both of them, if the bull wagon doesn't get in, maybe just take it off that one. I don't know what their plan is.
Yep. So, anyway,
well, we need to get on the roll here.
Yep. Give me a sec here. I'll get that thrown up there and do kind of like we did last night. I won't be able to see you guys or watch the comments, but I'll do this thing and we'll go from there.
Yep. All right. So leading off tonight, we do have the 4-1 class. And number 12 spot, we are starting off with the Barker family in Rhapsody. It's a winner of the IGPA points, but he never really got outside of sandbox. And he's later on in the class, and we'll have to see how that works, being as the track will not be settled in until later. So
Yeah, I mean, he's number 8. I mean, I don't hate it.
no.
Just it's that factor. He's been before, hasn't he?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So for number 11, we're going to go to the Bad Company tractor out of Ohio. We were wrong about the one from Ohio last night.
Yep, we were wrong about unfinished business last night. We'll
So-
tell that straight out. We had him lower than expected, and he ended up right in the middle of the pack.
What, the one from Ohio last night?
Or he actually
He
might,
got
he
third.
qualified for the finals. I'm sorry, he did
got
qualify
third.
for the finals. So
Yeah.
we could see the same trend here.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and move on to number 10. That's going to be Utter Obsession. He's from Vermont. I don't think he's a farm show rookie,
No,
but I think he might be for the 4-1 side of things.
Yeah, I think
Possibly
they
with
were
Utter
there
Obsession.
in Super Farm.
Yeah,
I think
Yep.
they ran there a couple of times in Super Farm.
Yep.
So
So they should know the track. Last
Well, I was hoping your internet was going to do like it did last night and get better once we started the show. I guess not, huh?
believe it was Tyler.
Well, while their internet has decided to take a time out, I guess we'll go up to number 9. I don't even know if I can hear me saying this, but number 9, that's where the Weekend Warrior came in for us. Yeah, they're still talking. We can't hear them. They don't know it. Scott Love Tech.
So
Maybe.
that is going to lead us.
Try again. If you can.
Is that working now?
Try this again.
Now it is. And hey,
Okay.
whatever I did, now I can actually see both screens. I wonder if I can still type this way, though. Oh, I can't. And their internet continues to be
All right.
really there,
Are we-
maybe.
He's still here.
Just barely hanging on my thread. All right, well, we're going to keep working here up through our rankings. We go to number 8. That's where we put in side piece. New graphics on the side of this track this weekend. Looks really, really good. They did a nice job there. Continuing on through the bottom half here of our 12 starters, we put in the G-Force. Veteran competitor. I know they have experience being in Freedom Hall with that tractor in the past. I think in other classes, however, but they should be in good stead there for knowing what they're doing. At number 6, the Mean Farmer. And I really feel like when we did this class a week ago, we were kind of in a pick-em situation. We were kind of confident about the top of it, but in the middle, boy, we had to really kind of drill down. There were a lot of back and forth and a lot of close picks in there to how to set this order and sort them out. We go to the Bosmas for number 5, limited edition. You're sort of back.
Yeah.
All right, I just kept rolling with it. If you guys are back, then by all means take over.
We hope.
Yeah, Wi-Fi.
Talk fast.
It's cut.
Talk fast.
Yeah.
Digging for 11's number 4. Farm show rookie. You guys have all seen the video before.
Yep. He's early tonight. He is number 2 in the hook position, so we'll see if that plays in his advantage. Even though he's a farm show rookie, Chris is good. So,
Charles can't hear us. He's not typing.
I already put it in.
Oh, I didn't see it. Nixie Deer is going to be number 3. He finished second at Farm Show last year.
Yep.
That's one of the tractors we talked about in our rankings that we would love to see run a couple of Silver Series or something along those lines.
Yeah.
I talked to him today. He said they probably aren't just going to have the time to be able to go. So, which is really unfortunate. So, number 2, that's going to be International Addiction, the Hartman family. They're leading off the class tonight, actually.
Which it could play in their favor unless the sled setting is incorrect, or it might hurt them. Who knows? But I like the hook position based on what we've seen somewhat over the weekend. It all depends on where the sled sets right from the start.
Yep.
Yeah,
It certainly screwed the early guys last night in Super Farm. So
Yes, for sure, especially Eddie Rowe, even though he came back and made the finals.
yep.
So
yeah. So number 1 seed is going to be the Adrenaline Rush.
Yep, Matt Lindstrom with the Adrenaline Rush. We have at number 1. He won last year, and he's sitting number 4 in the hook position tonight. So early enough, getting the house sled setting, he should have an idea where he wants to send it down the track.
Yeah. That's going to kick us over to 2-wheel drive, and we're going to go with the night delivery. Tractor's out of Kentucky, I believe. Where?
Trevor's out. No, he's out of Ohio.
Oh, is it the blue one?
Yes.
Okay. I couldn't find his name on the list here. I'm sitting here looking at it, I can't find it.
Yep.
So,
night delivery, the OSTPA champ, doesn't go outside of Ohio State. Doesn't mean it's a bad truck at all. Just haven't seen him against the top guys.
Coolest body style you're going to see, though, 55 Chevy Nomad.
That's what I said earlier.
Yep.
God, I love the look of that truck. So number 11, I'm not as confident this is where he's going to be now because of the hook position he's in, but Mad Max, he's leading off the class.
Potential's there. It could go right to the front. It is.
If it holds like it should,
Yeah.
we should be fine.
That could be a wild card right there. Also, right now.
Yeah. We're going to go to Run and Tell It of Texas, right?
Not the Run and Tell It anymore, though. It is still Dustin Corliss, but it's called the Texas Bullseye.
New look for it, too. It's kind of matches the team paint scheme with a lot of purple in it. It looks good.
Yeah, it's really sharp.
Yep.
Really, really sharp.
For sure.
So number 9 is going to go to my buddies out of Tennessee in the Bar. Looking where he's hooking now, number 4 position, I don't know. It's going to depend on if these guys set up right, which is obvious for everybody. But for that truck in particular, if the setup's right, it should be right there.
Yep. Just has the potential, and no doubt about it. Just whole shot, waiting, and having everything in line. So,
yeah, that's going to jump us up to the P5 truck of Chad Mayhill. He's hooking right behind Foster, actually, the number 5 hole. I don't know. I think he would agree he didn't have the season that he knows he can have because we've seen that truck run really good before.
No, I would agree with that.
And I mean, I love Chad, and he does absolutely awesome work.
Yeah, knowing the history of what team he's behind with Jesse Petro, the trucks run, and Chad's a good driver, knows what he's doing. Just like you said, that season wasn't what he had hoped for, and hopefully he'll turn around here. I mean, I hope we're wrong on where he finishes, but
I know. I mean, here's the thing: we do these rankings internally amongst ourselves. We kind of hope we're right, so we don't look silly.
Right.
But we really want all these guys to do really well. It's just unfortunately someone has to be put in certain positions.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I don't want anybody to think we're picking on you by putting you at the bottom. Just somebody's got to be, and it's kind of where we wind up at.
Yeah,
for sure. Yep.
Where are we at? Number 7.
Yeah, we're going to number 7. Number 7, we have the PPL champ in the addiction truck and Michael White. Towards back of the pack tonight in hook order.
That's not going to fare him well.
Might not fare him well. Maybe based off of last night, it could help him.
After number 6 last night, didn't they kind of stop going into the top 3 after Ashley?
No, because Brent was late in class last night.
Right.
Brent Seacrest was late, and he won it. So if it's anything like last night, it could very well play in his favor. But we will have to see it like last night because Thursday night's track was much different than Wednesday night.
Yeah.
So going up to number 6, and is not the fistful of dollars. It is the full pull bets truck, and it is going to be Chase Richardson's seat. That is the fistful of dollars truck that Chastain has been running, but it's under the new wrap of Well, the announcement of the full pull
So
bets.
Chastain's still going to be owning it after the poll tonight, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
But with Chase Richardson being the head of full pull bets right now, he's going to be piloting the truck tonight. So the truck has won a Grand National title. It can run. It runs. But Chase hasn't driven one in a while, and that's where we just got him. But the top half, we're getting the top half.
Is he going to fit under the roof? He's a tall guy.
No, he's tall, very tall.
He's going to be about like me trying to get into a mini ride. His knees are going to be hitting his elbows.
Yep, I would agree with that. So
Yep. So number 5, we're going to go to Kentucky with the Big Ed Red. Donnie's driving. It's going to be the second hook of the class.
this could be a make or break truck right here.
We made the term of safe pick for your pick'em contest. I feel like if you pick this one, you're pretty safe.
I would say that.
I'd say like on a sentimental level too. I kind of want to see him get it.
Yep.
Donnie really likes driving Big Ed Red too.
Yeah, that truck has history, and it's good history. And I would not be surprised to see that go from our number 5 to number 1.
No,
So,
I wouldn't be either.
Steve Smith, when do light limit superstocks pull? It's Louisville. They don't have light limit supers. So, all right,
Maybe he mistyped and it was supposed to be a W.
probably light superstocks. Light superstocks are tomorrow afternoon. So, up to number 4, going the Outlaws, we have Mindy Brown and Lil Whip. Now,
She's 12.
she is last in the hook order tonight.
Great. Guess who I picked?
Mendy can drive though.
How late was
Oh, yes, you can.
Seacrest, I believe.
We've got it right here in front of
Yeah,
us.
Seacrest
Quit being dumb.
was 11 last night, so don't put her out of the question. She's very tough truck, like one Polaris championship, so
Yeah.
it's got potential to win.
Yeah.
Just can she have her ducks in a row?
Yeah, we're gonna go to Indiana for number 3, and Miss Renee Theobald and the Pretty Wicked. She's actually hooking position number 3.
Yep, third hook tonight.
So we'll see. She likes the Farm Show Dirt. They've already ran once this week. I don't know how much of that data you can take from the mod and put it to the 2-wheel drive, but I'm sure there's something you can take from it. And I looked at her tires today. She does have on Nichols tires today.
Yep, and Russ did pretty good last night too. So we'll see if the same data rolls over with her.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's another one you could take the data from too on those tires anyway.
Yep. Well, going up to number 2, and this truck needs no introduction, and that's the Buckeye Hauler.
Joey.
And is Joey driving it tonight since Jesse drove last night with Kathy's complaint?
Is that a rule?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, that is a rule. So
You can drive multiple vehicles, but they have to be different classes. This is the same class. So
Got it.
like I said, truck needs no introduction. He's in the middle of the pack tonight hook order. Can't hurt him. Can't help him.
We'll see.
I believe it's a safe bet knowing the truck's history, but Louisville is Louisville, and it can happen.
So my question to you is, how much different is the dirt going to react, do you think, with the 4-1s being on it first with a little more ground speed, or not ground speed, but tire speed than the super farms have?
I think it has to come down to the starting line, really.
Yeah. I mean, whoever was able to keep them calm, but still break them loose pretty quickly. Seemed like they were the ones that did the best.
Yeah, in starting line for a lot of it, how it changes over the night, because the consistency from the middle of the track to the end usually stays about the same. Improves or deteriorates just a little bit, but the starting line is going to be the big thing. So,
yeah, Steven Smith, light super socks for tomorrow.
yep. Oh, and the number 1 spot, we have the Simon Says of RJ Simon at the number 1 spot, but he's taking the number 11 spot tonight.
Yeah, but our number 1 seed was a hook 11 last night.
If it plays out again,
What are the odds we
Cool.
do that 2 nights in a row? But anyway.
so
Yeah. So we're going to go over into Superstock, and number 12 is going to come in to be Mr. Dave. Do they have that typed right?
Yep.
Gordon?
Dave Hubden will be
Old
Number-
Woody.
old Woody, number 12 tonight.
Yeah. No show.
He is no show. I believe they had problems. and they were unable to make it tonight. So
Trail King, we'll try to go over those towards the end if that's okay, because we want to make sure we get through these within the next 10 to 15 minutes, but we'll go over it at the end.
Yep. So up to number 11, and we are putting the Silver Bullet of Jordan Lussick at number 11.
New reworked chassis.
Yep, a little bit of chassis work done to it. And
Did he say he overdid the engine too?
All new engine.
Yep.
Yeah.
So-
So first pass,
He may be coming a little blind into this one.
and it's cold.
And it's cold.
It's snowing outside.
Yep.
It was 80 on Wednesday, and now it's snowing.
Yep. So could affect all the alcohols in the same way.
Mhm.
We'll have to see. It's going to be real interesting if they got the tune up correct.
Yeah.
It could be the same story all the way across. So
Yeah. Number 10, we're going to go to the original Galat.
Yep.
You had a specific reason for putting him here, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
I think
it's the R&D tractor for the team, so they try stuff on this one. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Right. I think we have the same theory for the ranking show too. So
Yep.
Where he's hooking tonight, it also could play a interesting
Leading off
theory into it. So
Yeah. Where is he hooking? Number.
he is hooking number 9.
That's right in front of my brother. Nice.
So number 9 position, we're putting the lock and load of Steve Burge. Tough runner on the diesel superstock circuit. Just not quite as many wins as the top guys we have. And who knows? I mean, he's early in the class. Could
Number 2.
very much help him.
If he's done any of the work, I think he said he was going to.
Mm-hmm.
They- all new engine for them, which is something we're going to say about a lot of the guys in this class tonight.
Yes. There's only a few I think that are keeping their same setup or haven't changed much at all since the end of the season.
Yeah. Number 8. Why do we have him so?
Number
Running
8?
Bear?
Yeah, we have running bear of Jeff Hurt at the number 8 spot.
Other one, I think, a new engine.
Another one?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, couple these alcohol guys, it might be a little rough. So let's see how they adapt to the conditions tonight.
Well, we're at least guaranteed one alcohol to make it in.
Yes, one alcohol is going to make it in.
At the minimum.
Yep.
So that's going to send us up to number 7 with Galat number 2. I look for them to make adjustments pretty close.
Yep. Didn't have the best of luck last year in Farm Show.
Well, he actually runs before Galat.
Yeah.
He's hooking number 4. Oh.
The stable, it's the mainstay tractor. They don't really change much. It's got a consistent setup. Just can they have good luck with it?
This thing has hated Farm Show the last 2 years.
That is true. It has not had great luck at Farm Show the past 2 years. Maybe you can turn the luck around tonight.
Hated it.
Yeah. Maybe you could change the luck around tonight. We will have to see that.
Yeah.
To be seen.
Number 6, we're going to go to Extremely Armed and Dangerous. I'm 99% sure that's another new combo.
I don't believe the Blackburns have
Did they
changed
get
anything.
it back out once they broke this summer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
They just didn't get International Threat back out.
right.
Okay.
Yep. Another one last year, not the greatest of luck.
Number 3, hooking the glass on top.
Number
of that.
3 in the hook of the class. So it's gonna be really interesting to see how quickly they can adapt to it, being as they're late in the night.
Yeah.
Terry's amazing driver. Just can it keep going?
Yeah. Number 5, living a dream, baby.
Liver Dream at number 5. And
We got the thing home a week early. We're not burning the brakes off the truck to come in. He's calm. He's cool. He's collected like always. He's hungry, though.
yeah,
He hasn't won it since 2011. He wants another one.
I don't blame him.
Yeah. I think it's the first time, well, probably the only time, too, this weekend, especially. One of us is going to be on the track for this year. Just living a dream.
Yep. All right.
Maybe chasing it and be there next year.
All right. Moving up to the number 4 spot, and guy who won the first session last year,
Triple bypass.
Colin Ross and triple bypass. Last year made an amazing pass, shoved it way up in the sand. Didn't have great luck in the finals, but knowing Ross and Chaos Fabrication, they are going to have the wick turned up for this.
Above the ceiling.
Above the ceiling.
Yeah. It's gonna be all or nothing for those guys.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Number 3, we're going to go to Indiana and the Super Rooster. He is hooking right behind my brother, dead last in the class. So it's literally going to go Brent Payne, my brother, and then Kent. Just depends on what the track's going to do. He's not a new setup. I'm gonna go ahead and assume.
Yep.
Consistency at this place. He loves it. His wife loves it. Tractor loves it.
Podium finishes this place. Kent knows what he's doing. That's all I can say. Number 2 spot, going to my home state, and Travis Schlaubaugh in the Bone Twister. Your finals winner last year. Hasn't changed anything since the end of the season. They checked everything. Seem to be fine. They're ready for tonight. Just will they have the wick turned up? I don't know. We'll have to see.
How conservative is he?
Is he going to run it, or is he going to lean it out?
I was in a circle with him and Meisinger earlier today.
Yes, Doug Meisinger is in Louisville, people.
Just no Scrappy.
That's his choice. And to the number 1 spot.
We're going to go to the 6 with the HD.
The only 6-cylinder they got in the heavy class.
This thing was on a tear last year. He had to stomp the brake through the floorboard to hold it in.
Yep.
I'm hoping that's not the case tonight. I really hope they took care of that.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see if the crown is out of the track tonight. There was a crown in the track last night, which made tractors drive in different directions. Yeah. And as last year, the HD had the same thing. It dead hooked the right tire and drove it left. That's why it smashed the brake and keep it in. Hopefully, he can get a straight run tonight and keep it in between the chalk lines. And if he does, I think we should be safe. But cold weather and alcohol tractor, got to tune them.
Yeah. Here's the thing I just hope happens. I hope the alcohols and the weather, I know it's going to, but I just hope it doesn't affect them to the point where it's just kind of a diesel dominant type of deal. I hope the alcohols are able to lay down some good runs together and we get a true duel.
Yep. I would agree with that.
I mean, it adds an element of excitement for me.
Yep. I think everybody's going to be excited for this one tonight. They're in the pits in Broadbent. They'll have a special like duel the fuels thing. They're going to happen before the.
I think that's happening at what, 5:30?
Yep, before the show they're going to do something special. So it's going to be a good night, people.
Yeah, all the diesel boys on this side. You're going to have your alcohol boys on this side. We're going to see what happens.
Yep. All right. Into the final classes tonight. We got the Pro Stocks, and we only have 11 tonight.
We only have 11.
Yep. And the number 11 spot. And this could change just like the other tractor did last night.
Go ahead and
And hate us if you want. We have Bull Wagon at number 11, and they changed their setup completely. If it's anything like last night, we could see them completely opposite of the spectrum. So
I don't know if Connor's going to bust out the hole as hard as that
Clint,
is during trespass.
Yeah, Clint
screamed it, and Connor, he was a little easier on it.
Yeah, Clint last night too. He was out of hurry. And will Connor be the same thing tonight? Remains to be seen. But
yeah,
let's see if we're wrong.
Yep, number 10, we're gonna go to Aces Wild. Last run as a true pro stock.
Yep.
Well, I don't want to say true pro stock, but big pro.
Big pro.
So him and I talked for about 10, 15 minutes today talking about the change that's coming and all that fun stuff. So he told me he did look at going heavy super before he made his decision, though.
No.
I said, I wish you would have at least considered it.
Yep.
But that's going to put us to number 9. He's last hook, Trailblazer out of Illinois. I don't think he hooked a ton this year.
No, they did not.
No.
It's mainly never PPL was in the Illinois side of things. I think that was really about it. I'm sure it's fresh, and he likes farm show dirt.
And when we saw it this summer where he was running, it runs very well.
He normally runs on Saturday afternoon. I think this is the first time in a while he's pulled on Friday night.
I think that's also true.
Yeah. That's the thing you really notice over the people that come back year after year. They have a tendency to pull on the same night. but on occasion they'll shuffle them around. But number 8 is going to be the Instigator. Take over this one.
The Instigator, yes. If you have seen pictures, this is the old bootlegger tractor. This is Jason Rollins' tractor out of Farley, Iowa. Hooking 6 tonight, right in the middle. New engine combination under the hood with a few different changes, pipes in a different spot, a little bit of different look on the tractor. Let's see if the changes paid off. I know Tim and the crew have been working countless hours to get the tractor ready, and the Instigator, if it's anything like the bootlegger, and we should be in for a treat tonight.
Come on.
So
Dang, I thought I was fixing to break it.
up to number 7, and this another one that originated from Farley, Iowa.
Injected funds.
Injected funds.
Old Loudon Loaded.
Yep, this is the old Loudon Loaded tractor. This is Brent Myers. Another one too, has won Louisville before. Won Louisville last year with RJ in the seat. This one, wild card nonetheless. Could see him right at the top. And I believe he is towards the back with this one, but nonetheless could be different outcome.
Yeah, he's hook number 11. So then we're going to go to the straight out of line Kloss tractor, obviously. He is hooking number 10. It's Robbie Lemke behind the wheel, though. I don't want to call him an old crafty veteran, but he's the crafty veteran.
Robbie,
he's been up and down that track a bunch.
Yep. Robbie knows his class a bunch, has a lot of guys running his motors, knows how to drive.
I dare say there's only one guy in this class with him tonight who's been down that floor more times than him.
Yeah.
I would agree with that. I would
totally
agree with that.
Yep. Number 5, we're going to the Get Her Done deer.
And was this the guy you're talking about?
No.
Oh,
Really?
Well, I mean, he's
well, you know what? Come to think of it, yes, actually. So maybe 2. Yeah. I forgot about, Kevin's got a long history there.
Long history.
Strong runner as always. Number 3, hook. I don't hate it.
I don't hate it at all. Knowing Schmucker's history and early hook, and if the sled's set correctly, good hook, we could see him right at the top.
I know.
So be on the watch out for the Get Her Done deer.
Yeah, we're going to get her done all the way up to the number 4 position. Our first red one out of the group of the 2 true red ones. We're going to go to High Cotton out of Jackson, Tennessee. This tractor loves this place. Third one. Oh, yeah.
Yep. Couch tractor. High Cotton hooking the number 4 position tonight. Let's see how they do. I know this one has had a stronger past season than the cotton picking deer. And if it continues that trend, I think we should see a good showing tonight. Hopefully a good showing from the Couch family. And
you ask Ken which one he likes to drive more. He's going to tell you it's the red one.
He's going to tell you it's the red one.
That tractor loves that dirt. Number 3, we're going to go to Mac Nasty. I just hope they have a good run.
Yeah, I do too. I hope that
safe pick in your pick'em contest. I'm gonna say
I don't want to jinx it either. I hope it doesn't do it last night and go out of bounds. I want to see it make a clean pass.
Yeah, we want to see all these guys get down the track in one piece.
Yep. So it's going to be interesting to see if the track will change anything.
Yep. Number 2, we're coming back to Kentucky. Our buddy El Nino.
Yep.
Last year's Friday night winner.
Yep. Friday night winner on the debut pass at Made in Farm Show.
I don't know if that was his first ever win. I don't think so. I'm just sitting here thinking about it.
But with a brand new setup last year on the win, and it could continue the success here.
Farm Show has a tendency to like those.
Yep. So
the history trend and everything.
Agree.
Number 1 is going to be River Rat. Kind of for the same reason we put Tinker Toy number 1 on Wednesday, and we weren't.
And we weren't wrong. 1/8 of an inch off.
The house that Masterson built.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Kevin's in the seat of the River Rat, and he is towards the top half Well, no, actually, they're in the middle of the pack tonight. But Kevin's a crafty veteran.
He's right behind Connie too.
Mastersons know that dirt, and they'll find a setup that'll work. So
Charles, get this: Connie hooks, Masterson hooks, Parrish hooks. Our top 3 all hook back to back to back.
Bring it. I'll be watching.
that back half of the class is
No thanks.
real interesting.
No, thank you. I don't want to call that one. We're trying to call it.
There's a lot of wild cards in this class, up and down.
Yeah.
This could be really fun.
Yeah. So we had someone ask us to go over the winners from last night. Super Farm class. We had who won that last night?
Super Farm was Russ Freeze and the Deer Tracks tied with Josh Miley and High Maintenance. They went the same distance.
I have never seen that in Farm Show, ever.
Yep.
That was fun.
Talked to Josh this afternoon, said that they were both getting the first place trophy, and that's what was decided among the committee. Josh was on the break. It was red hot.
We smelled a lot of those last night, sitting where we were.
Yeah. Josh, it picked front end straight up, and I was talking this afternoon. He's like, I was stomped on that break the entire way down.
Man, whenever Mettings got done, we got
smell
a good whiff of that.
Yeah.
Oof.
Going to the tool drives.
Seacrest.
Brent Seacrest won it.
Late in the class.
Yeah.
I think we smelled purple at one point last night. Ooh.
They didn't just win it; they crushed it.
Yeah,
they kind of took it with
Brent took it with authority. So going to the 4-1s.
He was 4 feet, more than 4 feet over number 2, which in that building, that's a lot.
Yes, and especially in that class too.
Man, Ratterman laid down a heck of a pass early in the class.
Yep.
Right behind the 2-wheelers too, though.
Yeah. Ratterman.
So, no, that isn't safe to say. Never mind. I take that back.
Like I say, we had him pretty high, and he proved why he's up there. And let's see if he continues that trend for Saturday night finals. And then to end off the night, like we said, Clint Metting did win the pro stock class.
The most colorful top 3 for a pro stock class.
Yes.
Wow.
I say that Seacrest had a dominating win. Clint Metting. I mean, it was just absolutely insane. 8 feet.
First passing competition on that setup.
Yeah. What are you gonna say, Charles?
We won by 8 feet in pro stock. That's just when the night before number 1 and 2 were separated by 1/8 of an inch. That's a commanding performance right there.
Yep. We'll have to see if he does come back. Like we said, he is currently wrenching on it. They're working hard to get it because, like I said, stuck the plunger, blew an oil line off down the track, and it was hot. It was hot.
Trail King, Mr. Metting pulls down in Nordheim, Texas. Well, not down
there, but he's from Nordheim, Texas, down by Houston area.
Near New Mexico.
Yeah, they're way down there. Pulling the outlaw circuit. They run it's a 5.0
charger,
5-inch turbocharger, but they may keep the setup on. Who knows?
So he might take a liking to those 6.4s.
I've heard rumblings that he's going to run the PPL side of it.
That remains to be seen.
So if he comes to Bowling Green, I'm excited for that.
Yep. Cool guy too. If you ever get the chance to talk to him and chat with those guys, the Mettings, awesome people.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we might be wrong tonight. Maybe we might be right.
Yeah. Just wanted to finish off our top 3 in pro stock. Shramick got second, and the T8 Tomcat got third. The people that got second and third, they pulled back to back.
Yep. Really early in the class, laid down a heck of a pass.
Yep.
Clean pass, and then Clint just went past him.
Julia's pass that she was on last night, though. God.
That would have been interesting to see if she kept that in where she would have ended up.
You and I both, brother. You and I both.
So
well, it is 4:45. Poll starts at 7. 5:44.
It's
5:45. Well, his computer's on Central Time. My bad. Sorry.
Do we know what time we're doing tomorrow morning?
10 o'clock.
What time does it start tomorrow?
10 o'clock tomorrow morning, Eastern time. We will have the Saturday afternoon session.
It starts at 12.
It starts at 12 Eastern. We have the show at 10 o'clock. So
Do we need to bump it up slightly, like 9:45?
we could bump it up. We could start early tomorrow. So pay attention, everybody.
We'll probably just go. No, we can get done by 10:30 and get over there to the show by then.
Yep.
And we'll be.
We should be fine.
I say that it took us an hour to get here. We'll be fine. Yeah, we'll just roll with 10.
So pay attention, everybody. On Beer Money, we will the announcement will come out tomorrow morning sometime, or maybe tonight even, when the show will be. So
Just go ahead and slay it in for 10.
we'll get it in. So,
I mean, we're gonna literally get up, come down here, do that, and just get out.
yep. So there's our picks for tonight. Let's see if we're right or wrong. Hopefully it's a good session.
We can't do any worse than we did last night. So
I don't think so, but who knows? This could be a whole bunch of flips.
I just sincerely hope this super stock class tonight. I hope that we get a good class out of it, even with the weather.
Agreed.
I'm excited. You ready to go pulling?
I think it's time to go pulling, everybody.
Let's go pulling.
see you in the morning.
See you in the morning, buddy.
See you.
See ya.